Sometimes a fighter appears in boxing who isn't talked about in whispers, but loudly and confidently, because his talent is simply too obvious to ignore. And today, that fighter is Curmel Moton, a young, fearless, incredibly explosive prospect who many are already calling the future nightmare of the lightweight divisions.
I want everybody to follow him on all his social media platforms. Follow my guy, future world champion.
New Fundora undercard. And that right hook as Vasquez wobbled and that left.
Under the wing of the legendary Floyd Mayweather Jr., he is developing faster than most fighters his age, showing a rare combination of speed, precision, and icy confidence.
Taking my time, taking it one fight at a time, and if them guys that are up there right now are still up there, then I'm gonna knock them off. But whoever up there is in my way.
Every time he steps into the ring, it feels like a demonstration of how dangerous a young predator can be when he has technique, discipline, and a killer instinct. His punches are already making opponents look confused and overwhelmed. So sit back and get comfortable, because today I'm going to tell you about a new star who didn't come here just to compete. He came here to destroy. The story of Curmel Moton in boxing began unusually early. From the very first years of his amateur career, it became clear that the world was witnessing not just another talented kid, but a real phenomenon. Even at a very young age, he displayed speed, technique, and ring IQ that most fighters only develop after many years of hard experience. His performances on the amateur scene quickly made him one of the most talked about young boxers in the United States. In his weight class, Moton was considered one of the strongest fighters in the country, regularly winning tournaments and leaving opponents behind who simply couldn't adjust to his pace and precision. And right at that moment, fate brought him together with a man who knows more about winning than almost anyone else, the legendary Floyd Mayweather Jr. Young Moton entered the world of the money team and began training inside the legendary Mayweather boxing gym, where he gained access not only to elite training conditions and a world-class coaching staff, but also to personal mentorship from Mayweather himself. For a young fighter, this kind of start is something most boxers can only dream about. That is exactly why many experts today say that Curmel Moton has one of the strongest career launches in modern American boxing. And if his progress continues at the same pace, we may be watching the rise of a future global superstar. Once Curmel Moton entered the money team system, his development as a fighter accelerated dramatically. He found himself in an environment where every day he was surrounded by the elite of world boxing, a place where weakness is punished immediately, and where the level of competition in the gym can sometimes be even higher than in official fights. Under the guidance of Floyd Mayweather Jr., the young fighter wasn't just training. He was going through a true school of professional boxing. He regularly sparred with world-class fighters, including one of the most dangerous punchers of this era, Gervonta Davis, as well as other top American boxers who helped him adapt to the speed, power, and tactical depth of the professional ring.
What was it like when you sparred him? I know you sparred Tank early on.
Yeah.
What was that experience like? Like, replay that experience for me. Like, you coming out of it, what was your thought?
Yeah, I was nervous at first. I think I was 15 at the time we sparred, so he wasn't really like trying to knock me out or nothing like that. But we was going like, he was using the speed on me. Like, we was both like going speed for speed, and it was great. It was like a chess match.
Those sparring sessions became an enormous source of experience for Moton. It was in these brutal training sessions that his character hardened, his sense of distance sharpened, and the confidence began to grow. The kind of confidence that separates true champions from everyone else.
Hey, we got switch. That right hand left hook is joining the fight. See? Let him finish him out.
Floyd Mayweather played a key role in this story. He invested tremendous effort into developing the young talent, helping him not only grow technically, but also understand the philosophy of boxing itself. Discipline, calculation, and control over every moment of a fight. Under his guidance, Curmel Moton finished his amateur career brilliantly, capturing nearly every major title in his category before taking the next step, transitioning into professional boxing, where many already saw him as a future star of the sport.
Listen, you got your pro debut tomorrow. How you feeling? That's huge.
Good, yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited. It's been a long time coming for this, and yeah, I'm just ready to put on it.
When Curmel Moton officially stepped into the professional ranks, many expected that he would need time to adjust to the new level. But the opposite happened. From his very first fights, he looked like someone who had already spent years in the pro game, showing speed, confidence, and aggression that immediately made him one of the most talked about young prospects in American boxing. From his debut, Moton fought with authority, constantly imposing his rhythm on opponents, pushing forward, breaking them with combinations, and displaying that perfect mixture of technical skill and knockout instinct that quickly captured the attention of both fans and analysts. His early performances made many people say the same thing. A new predator has arrived in the lightweight divisions because Moton combines speed, accuracy, power, and confidence, a combination that is extremely rare for fighters at such an early stage of their careers. The fight against Ezekiel Flores became an important moment early in Moton's professional career. For the first time, he faced an opponent with real experience, durability, and a clear understanding of how to survive against more talented young fighters. It was the American's first real exam. Flores immediately tried to complicate things by closing the distance and attempting to deny Moton the space he needed to work. But it quickly became obvious that the young prospect was operating on a completely different level of speed and timing. If the fight with Flores showcased Moton's technique and control, the bout against Victor Vazquez became a true demonstration of his destructive power. From the opening seconds, Curmel fought aggressively, constantly cutting the distance and forcing fast, violent exchanges where his hand speed and accuracy looked completely overwhelming. Vazquez tried to answer back and search for counterattack opportunities, but every time he opened up, Moton punished him instantly with heavy combinations, gradually breaking the rhythm of the fight and forcing more and more mistakes. The climax came when Curmel caught Vazquez moving forward and unleashed a powerful combination, finishing it with a perfectly placed shot.
Dora undercard. And that left hook as Vazquez wobbled, and
That fight cemented Moton's reputation as one of the most dangerous young knockout artists in the division, because he showed not only speed and technique, but also the ability to finish fights in a spectacular and decisive fashion.
You know, if you think about it.
Curmel Moton.
Today, Curmel Moton's career is developing at an incredible pace. With every new fight, it becomes clearer that we are not simply watching a promising young boxer. We are watching a fighter who is aggressively carving his path toward the top of the lightweight divisions. Confident and ambitious prospects are already beginning to appear in his path, but time after time it is Moton who dictates the tempo, breaks their strategy, and walks out of the ring as the winner. He doesn't just win, he wins in a way that leaves opponents looking completely lost, as if they simply cannot keep up with the speed of what is happening. And this is where Moton's greatest talent reveals itself. An extraordinary combination of lightning-fast hands, precise timing, and a level of ring intelligence that is incredibly rare for someone his age. He reads opponents' mistakes instantly and turns them into devastating combinations. His style keeps opponents under constant pressure because Moton is equally dangerous at range, where he breaks fighters down with rapid combinations, and on the inside, where his compact power shots can suddenly change the entire course of a fight. That's why many experts are already saying the same thing. A new nightmare is emerging for the lightweight divisions. Because if Curmel Moton continues progressing at this pace, it won't be long before he finds himself in the title race. And at that point, avoiding him will become almost impossible.